From this moment on, you are entering the world of Brooklyn with me. It's D. Come on, let's chill, let's hang for a while. What's up, everybody? This is D from Brooklyn, and I'm going to show you how a trip to the dollar store can literally protect your home from devastation. So stay tuned. Now, there's something that we really ignore, but we look at every day in our aquariums, and that's the fact that all aquariums evaporate water and create condensation. Now, condensation can do terrible damage to your house. It settles on walls, it settles on any surface that is around the fish tank, and you'll notice this by just rubbing your fish tank or seeing water stains or watermarks on walls. Now down here, for the sake of argument, I have glass photo frames because it's next to my laundry room. I have glass photo frames behind my fish tank. So what that does is it protects my walls from the evaporation and condensation, especially those of you that keep saltwater tanks. If you don't believe me, if you have an open top, I guarantee all of the water that you're losing every week from evaporation is settling on those walls, settling on the ceilings, settling on floors. So a trip to the dollar store can save you, and I'm going to show you why with this little thing right here. This is rolled plastic, usually used to protect floors, to cover upholstery, or to lay on certain types of countertops. It's sold in rolls and it's very cheap. This I got for $2.99 for literally 3 yards. Now 3 yards is 9 feet, which is more than enough to protect the back of your fish tank, cover the underside of your aquarium hood, and in a moment I'll show you how I did that on the big reef upstairs to make sure that salt creep didn't come out and flow behind the tank. But basically, you can measure the space behind your aquarium. For sake of argument, this is 6 feet. You get 2 yards, which is 6 feet. You can put this behind the fish tank. As you can see, it's clear. You don't see it until I move it. You can tape it on. I use a staple gun. If it's a painted wall, you'll really appreciate this because you won't see it. But you can protect your walls with this simple trick. Putting this on the wall, putting this under your hood. You can line the underbody of your hood with this using a staple gun. You just staple it underneath your hood, especially the back of the tank where salt creep tends to go behind the aquarium and you end up with salt on the floor. And this goes for freshwater tanks too. Freshwater tanks create condensation and they also tend to end up with water evaporating out. Now we know this because the water level drops. The water level drops, where does the water go? It goes on walls, ceilings, floors, anywhere it can go, which means your walls are absorbing water. Now, if your walls are absorbing water, anybody and everybody knows that's not a good thing. So you can protect your home for literally $3, $6. You can get almost 12 feet of this. Like I said, hardware stores have it. Dollar stores have it. They sell it in rolls. It comes in all sorts of fabric designs. For my argument, I got clear because you can't see it, and I'll show you what it looks like on the tank upstairs. Now here we are, people. We're at the 125, and I'm going to show you just how important it is to protect your walls. Now, in my living room, when I did this room over, I wanted to make sure my paint didn't get ruined. So I actually left paneling behind the fish tank, the complete height of the fish tank, so I never had to worry about water spilling or hitting the wall. Now underneath, this is how I attached that plastic. I used a staple gun. I cut it under the hood from end to end until it's really flush. And with a staple gun, as you can see, I protected this whole nice hood. Now it's polyurethane, yes, but I never have to worry about salt creep getting into the wood, as you can see here. Now on the back, I have a really heavy grade plastic lined along the complete back of the stand. And as you can see, it creates a protective, it's protection from any wall getting damaged. You can see the salt creep on the inside of the tank. Even you can see some of the wood that I used to make the supports for the hood have absorbed the salt like this. Salt can eat through wood, and any wood, even protected walls, creating a lot of damage. So I found this invaluable to protect the entire hood of the tank. Let's look at this corner right here where there's splashing all day because I have the gyre here. Look how much salt creep is there. Now imagine if you have a screen top or open top tank. Look at the wood here. Even though it's polyurethane, this protects your home from evaporation and condensation. As you can see, the walls are completely safe. There's no marks. It's all clean. Happy wife, happy life. Happy house, please your spouse. Now, as you can see, this is my plant to take in the basement. So now, of course, all of this gets sprayed. I have to keep these leaves hydrated. I'm constantly spraying them with water, as I'll show you right here, because even though they're getting water from the tank, you're constantly spraying. Everything back there gets wet. But because I have a protector on my wall here, I don't need the plastic. But let's say I want to sell the house, I want to move, I just want it to look nice. I'm not worried about condensation, evaporation, and all of that ending up on my walls and floors and ruining the finishes. So this is D. I hope this tip helps you out. It is definitely something that in all the tanks that I've built, in all the houses that I've visited, in all the fish rooms that I've gone to, I've not seen anyone give any thought to the water that is ending up on their walls, ceilings, and floors. But I'm trying to hook you up because that's the type of guy I am. This is D. Love, peace, and hair grease. I'm out. See ya.